It must be like 7:37 right now. Maisha has woken up around 7, and at this point, he wakes up. It's not like he wakes up, he drinks milk, and then I put him back to sleep. Around 7, that's the time that he actually wakes up, and he wakes up with a lot of energy. So our kind of routine is that we bring him to bed with us. We put him in the middle, and we just let him play, and we listen to him because he's very, very active at 7 a.m. Most of the time, Marwa wakes up, and me, I remain in bed a little bit longer. So Marwa takes care of Maisha in the morning, so I can sleep a few more hours. But today I had I wouldn't say a very, very good sleep, because there was one only mosquito around biting me. Not biting Marwa, not biting Maisha, biting me. It's always happens. It's not a place that we have mosquitoes yet. Like, mosquitoes didn't come yet, even though it's summer. But there's some of them around, and one of them was in our room last night. So I had to wake up a few times because of that. But in general, I had a very good sleep, because Maisha only woke up at 5:30 a.m. He slept throughout the whole night. So that's very, very good. This doesn't happen every night. Usually he wakes up 2 times if we have a good night. But last night was amazing. He only woke up once, 5 a.m., 5:30. Now he's chilling. He's awake. He's playing by himself. So I decided to wake up. I'm not gonna remain in bed today, because I feel more energetic. I want to use this energy to start exercising myself. One of my goals for this year is I have a body that I want to achieve, if possible, and I want to start working on my body and recovering the strength and elasticity and things like that I used to have, and I didn't exercise very much during pregnancy. And now I want to start. I want to start recovering that, and I feel the morning can be a very, very good moment. I used to exercise in the mornings. I used to wake up and go for a run, and then come back and work out. But sometimes I feel like I'm very good exercising in the afternoon/night also. So I will see what works better. Today is a good moment to exercise right now. I want to do maybe half an hour. I don't think I can do it more. That's probably the time that Maisha will be chilling and relaxing on himself without crying. So this is not like a routine that I do every day. I'm slowly starting to create these habits in myself that put me first in my life diary, because otherwise I'm 24/7 serving Maisha, which I love it. I love being a mom, but I'm serving Maisha, and I'm also serving Marwa. So sometimes I notice that I always put Rocio at last, So I want to try to bring me to the same line at least as possible. So time to take care of my body, because taking care of my body is something that has always brought a lot of strength in my mind, and I think it's a good moment for me to reconnect with that version of myself. Also, if I'm pursuing a version of myself that I want to be, I need to be able to believe in me and trust in me, and having a high self-esteem, and exercise 100% gives me that. So it's time. Let's go. Plans have changed. Maisha started to call me out even before starting to exercise. So I changed a diaper, and I'm breastfeeding now, so he can have his first nap of the day. So I will definitely exercise in that moment. Okay. He looks pretty much full. He's already like playing and smiling at me. So at this moment of the day, I didn't grab my phone yet. Marwa and I, we adopted the idea of actually sleeping with our phones on the other room. Well, room in this case, on the other space. So we don't have our phones close to us for sleeping. So for me, in my case, Mara is already outside on his phone. That's one of the first things that he does in the morning. Like, he starts to talk to people in calls and this, and he's more business related with his phone. In my case, I haven't grabbed my phone yet. And another goal that I have with maternity, in my case, is that instead of using my phone every time I breastfeed Maisha, I want to be reading. So now Maisha, I just started to breastfeed without having the book near me. But in the next breastfeeding, I will show you the one that I am reading right now. Now I'm just enjoying me and Maisha's time, and I think that's also nice. Part of this vlog will be also the true reality of how things are during the day, and not try to make it look so perfect as many vlogs, moms, diaries that I see, like Maisha started to cry even before I was able to actually put the diaper where it belongs. they mess around. And the book is not near me, so I have nothing next to me. I don't have the phone. Maybe if I would have planned all of this, I would have everything ready, but it's just the way that is. It's just the way that is happening, and I think I will keep it that way because it's a realistic day in how things are. Yes. But in the next breastfeeding, I will show you the book that I am reading. False alarm. I thought he was asleep, but he's not. So Maisha has two ways of sleeping. He either sleeps in the boot while nursing, or he sleeps like this, and I have to walk until he falls asleep. That's good because also Maro can do it. Most of the time, Maro just walks outside a lot, until he's asleep. That's the two ways that Maisha can fall asleep. But sometimes these ones takes a long time. Sometimes I'm even like 40 minutes just waiting for him to sleep. It depends on the day. Sometimes it's faster. But yeah. False alarm, he's not asleep, so I need to put him to sleep. I decided to take Maisha to daddy so he can put him to sleep while he's outside, so I can do my workout actually.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I did shopping for breakfast. Basically, a lot of fruits and sweet potatoes for Mara as well. That's what I will do. I stole a flower from a tree. I'll just put it there because it looks so beautiful. It's called Laurel del Jardín. I don't know the name in English, but I know it's in Africa for sure. Because Mara knows it as a medicine. But look at the flower. It's just so beautiful. Let me just put it somewhere to light up the house. So for breakfast time, I want to take the opportunity to do some journaling. Maisha is still in a very good nap today. It's a very good day, so I have to take the maximum of this. I want to do a special. I found a special prompt to journal today. I use a lot Pinterest. It's an app where I'm just there's a lot of it's an app for creativity 100%. There's a lot of inspirations in everything that you can think of, and basically I you just find pictures that different people post, and you can create your own board with different things. For example, let me show you mine. I save stuff for 2025. This is the one that I'm saving the inspiration for 2025, because I'm gonna print these pictures to create my vision board. My vision board, I will show you how I do it. It was one of the best techniques I use to actually manifest my goals and dreams. And I will do my vision board with you. I will show you all my techniques that have worked for me through the years, and also all the mistakes that I've done, or things that never really worked, and things that I didn't achieve, because also it happens, and the whys. So stay tuned. But basically, I have my 2025 goals, which I'm creating here. I have a board that is called Next Home, because I have inspiration for the home that I always dream to have, and now we are also creating with Mara, so we are saving a lot of inspiration here. I have motivation. I've been also saving for my parents' homes, the ideas that I wanted to create here. I've been saving like style, as a dress code style, pregnancy pictures, the ideas that I wanted to have, the way that I wanted to dress as a pregnant. It didn't happen a lot. Many of that didn't happen when it comes to my style during pregnancy, but it's okay. Next time, I have the 2024 that I did last year. I have one that is called delusional, like all these huge dreams that I think that they are like so far away, or this kind of dream that sometimes we think that they are just impossible. I have them. Like, for example, let me show you what do I think is delusional. And I have a private jet, for example. Or I have I don't know, a lot of Chanel and Gucci, and is like fashion week. Like if I would be sitting just watching a fashion week runway. Those are dreams that I have them as very delusional. They can come 100%. I have places to go. Like all this delusional is quite luxury and very high standards. So it looks delusional because sometimes it's really hard to get there. It depends where you come from. In my case, I'm a little bit far away from that yet. I am the first billionaire of my family. That's why these things are here, because I've considered them delusional, but to be delusional is something that is amazing, because it gives these big dreams that it looks like they are impossible. You just put yourself, okay, I'm delusional, I dream this big, and they are actually possible. even if they are maybe a little bit harder to get, they are still possible. So basically, I use this app. I have recipes. I have one that is called That Woman, when I save things for the woman that I want to be, the woman that I want to become, or the woman that I am today, to see if it matches that or not, things like that. I really love this app. And in 2025, I want to prompt today because I found a very, very good setup of questions to do myself for the version that I want to be this year and to create for the rest of my life. And I want to share these questions with you in case that you are also planning to do, I don't know, to upgrade yourself in a higher version of yourself. If you're looking forward to become the best version of yourself, there is part of this journey that includes a lot of uncomfortable questions sometimes, and also questions that can just allow your mind to bring answers. Questions are a very powerful technique to actually attract things that we want, because when you ask, your mind, your brain tries to create an answer, right? That's why it's very, very good to create. That's why it's very good to create. Instead of saying, I don't know how to fix this problem, you just ask yourself, how can I fix this problem? And if you allow it, a lot of ideas will come, I don't know how to make $1 million. You can ask yourself, how can I make $1 million? And a lot of ideas will start to flow through you if you allow yourself. So that's why questions are very, very powerful. And in my previous video, I shared with you guys that I've been going through this ups and down emotions, feeling lost, feeling like I don't know what to do, what should I do, where. But at the same time, all this confusion allowed me to put myself in a position where I was making questions. I was asking questions, saying, okay, who do I want to be now? What is the version that I want to bring now? So now I'm a new version of myself because I am a mother. So there is a new huge role in my life. What kind of mother I want to be? What kind of woman I want to be as a mom? What kind of Rocio I want to be? Yeah. What kind of Rocio that is a mom, that is an artist, that creates blogs, that travels, that is a what kind of wife I want to be? What kind of partner I want to be? How can I upgrade myself? How can I be better every day? And those are wonderful questions that is very, very good to ask yourself. Or am I being the kind of person that I want to be? Am I close to her? So these questions I want to share with you, and today I'm gonna write them in my journal also, because that helps you align yourself with your desires and with the version that you want to be. Maybe you're very good with yourself right now, you don't really planning to make some changes, but it's still very good to do some self-reflection, who you are today, if you're comfortable with who you are today, if you think you were better in the past, or if you think you can upgrade yourself even more, which I think that's always possible. We can always be better. So I really like these questions because you really need to think. First of all, it's very important to know what do you want, right? So that's a very, very major question that you need to do to yourself. And second, you need to become that version that already has that thing that you want, so that already feel that way that you want to feel, right? So we can embrace those feelings and attract them and bring them to our present. And so it's very important to know, for example, in my case, if I want to become better, how does this better looks like? You know what I mean? So for example, questions that I have here in this list are, for example, what does she looks like? And this question comes when these questions has to do with like physical appearance and style. For example, today I started my morning with doing some physical activity, and that will help me to become this version of myself that she looks with this shape, right? How does she dress on a typical day? It looks like a very silly question, but it's not, especially for women, but also for men as well. The way that we dress, it sends a huge message to us and to the world. The way that we are perceived is very important as well. For example, I don't know, the way I show you that I had like outfits for my pregnancy, that some of them I didn't reach them, but I was just picturing myself as a pregnant woman that looks this way, right? So that's also very nice to become that version of yourself, that you may think that maybe when I dress like this, it makes me be in a very happy mood, right? So it's very important. What does she like? What does this version of Rocio that I want to become this year, the things that she likes? What doesn't she like? The things that she doesn't like, for example. What is her behavior like in different situations? How does Rocio manage her life in different areas, in different situations? Social interactions and demeanor, for example. How does she prefer to be treated by others? It has to do with expectations from relationships. She is someone that, I don't know, she's always the one who sends a message to friends to hang out, or she's very used that friends call her out. It's very interesting to create this version of your life. Like, if we are able to create the movie of our life, and we are just the director and we are writing how things work, is more powerful than you can actually think. How does she treat people around her? Interpersonal relationships and kindness. Rocio, this version of Rocio that I want to be, or that I am, or that I want to upgrade. Is she kind with the others? Is she rude? Is she nice? Does she has a good energy, a good mood, or sometimes it's moody? Because I have all of that. So and sometimes there is a lot of imbalance, and I love, of course, it depends on your days. It can be a lot of things to keep in mind according to that, but it's very good to bring an idea of the ideal person that you would like to be, or you would like to become. What does her daily routine entail? Like activities, schedule. For example, now that we have Maisha, we have a routine. We do things in a certain way. We wake up at some certain time. We go to sleep at certain time. And we have a schedule and a routine and an idea of how the way that we plan things. Do I plan things, or I don't plan it? I don't plan at all. That is very good, at least for me, to know, because I think it brings me back to my power. At what times does she usually go to bed? Sleeping habits. Exactly, we have a routine. We are going to bed every day around the same time. Especially Maisha helps us a lot with that. When does she wake up in the morning? Does she has a morning routine? Yes, in my case, I know that I do. I know what time I'm waking up earlier than before. Sometimes I'm able to sleep a little longer if Maisha didn't have a good night, But there is an idea on my days already how things look like, and also the way that I would like them to be. For example, today we had an amazing night. I was able to sleep, so I'm very energetic in the morning to do this and this and this. So I can just write, when I have good mornings, I can just do this. What else? What are her hobbies and interests? The version that you want to become. What does she likes? What things she does? What is her profession or occupation? Maybe you want to be this version of your future that has some type of job. Maybe you want to change your job. So you're right. The version of your future, what does she do? What is her job? What is her passion? Oops. What are her long-term goals and aspirations? Career, ambitions, personal achievements. This version of yourself, what is she looking for? Because we always have different goals, right? So the version of yourself, what is she trying to achieve? How does she handle stress or challenges? Coping mechanism, problem solving approach. And this is a very good question. How does she handle stress or challenges? Me, I get a little bit stress, I get stressed during stress. Or challenges, how does she handle stress? Sometimes I get a little bit nervous and I become a little bit moody if I'm stressed. It is the version that I want to be. Maybe not, maybe there's a better way for me to handle all these things. Marwa, for example, is a good example. He always teaches me to stay calm. Me, I don't stay calm. So maybe this version I want to become wants to learn more from Marwa to stay calmer in stressful situations. What type of book does she enjoys? This version that I want to become, does she enjoy reading action novels, self-development books, I don't know, etc. How does she maintain her physical and mental well-being? This version of my future, what does she do? Does she has a routine? Does she goes to the gym? Does she has a good diet? Does she eats this or that? Mind, how does she take care of that? How does she take care of herself? Maybe once a week she does, I don't know, a nutrition on her hair. Things like that. It can be very, very simple, but it can be huge information to actually acknowledge and it's also it's very I love these things because they can actually help you to just like that become that person that you want to become. Does she have any specific dietary preferences or restrictions? For example, me, since I arrived in Argentina, sugar a lot in my life, and I think I need to reduce it very, very much. So I should come back to not eating so much. Well, I'm not eating too much chocolate as I was before, but there's still sugar in my life, like in big amounts. Of course, we need sugar, but we need the healthy sugar, like fruits, for example. Fruits, I love fruits. We always eat fruits, and that's a very good sugar that our body actually needs. But I'm talking about processed sugar, like dulce de leche that I love here, and chocolate and things like that. Ice cream. Now that it's summer, I've been enjoying ice cream. We also have a very good ice cream here in Argentina, so it's like I'm using all these excuses to actually go and get this sugar. But this sugar is super, super bad. It's addictive and etc. So the version that Rocio wants to be in the future, which is she's better handling all these things, she restricts herself with sugar, probably, right? She doesn't eat too much, right? So, okay, it's good to have that information so I can actually go and get it. Who are her closest friends and what are her relationships like with them? Friendship dynamic. This is a very good one. How does she navigate conflicts or disagreements? This is a very good one. Communication style, conflict resolution. This is a very, very good one. Rocio of today, when it comes to conflicts, I cry easily. I get like weak very easily. And disagreements also, many times I like to defend myself, and I think that's more from my ego who wants to be right. um and yeah, I think communication, sometimes I can be too hard with my words. I could be a kind even if I'm mad, those are the things that um I should improve. It would be a very good idea to improve. And um yeah, yeah, not to cry so easily also, like like I get this feeling of injustice with myself, and I get weak, and I just, instead of just bringing a lot of anger, or I just cry because it's easy. And maybe that's also not the best way to resolve a conflict. So, what values and principles guide her decision making? This is very, very important. What is the personal ethic that the version that I want to become has? The values, the things that are important to her, the non-negotiable. This is a very amazing question. And the last question is, how does she spend her leisure time on weekends? This is also very important, because we always, in my case, for example, I see this Rocio that does a lot of things and do this and that, but when she relaxes, does she actually relaxes, or she's like a workaholic person? So yeah, these are the questions that I will be answering today for myself, but maybe I wanted to share with you this. Maybe you can bring some of these questions where like a highlight that can be useful in your life. So that's what I wanted to share. Yeah, let's continue with my realistic morning today. It's a very good day, though, I must admit. But yes, why? Because I am becoming the version of myself that I want to be, so I'm working on it and I'm taking actions on it. So let me prepare breakfast right now. Think and Grow Rich. This is the book that I've been starting to read. I had it for a long time, but when I bought it, I bought a novel as well, and I decided to start reading the novel because I always feel like I always choose books that makes me think a lot, and it's like studying. See, okay. And it's like studying instead of actually relaxing my mind. It's been a while since I don't choose a book just to relax my mind and not to think about anything. I'm always studying, and that actually can be very tiresome. ¿Qué pasa? So this time I decided that instead of using a lot my phone, when I'm breastfeeding Maisha, I wanted to use this opportunity to have some time to read. So Think and Grow Rich is by Napoleon Hill. It's a very good book about finances, and it's super recommended, and it's very motivational. It's very related to It's very related to how we use our mind to actually to grow richness. Bueno. This is his new style. Now he likes to talk. Okay. Okay. Are you drinking or not? Are you drinking or not? Okay.
So guys, today is special because we let Maisha see you. Maisha, say hello to our big supporter. Look there, Maisha. Can you see them? Big supporter. This is our son Maisha. It's been close to 3 months, guys. We've decided it's time for him to be a free man so that he can grow with us as a content creator family. We actually content creators differently. My wife has her own YouTube channel. I have my own, which I've been doing for now close to 9 years. So we decided that we'll have our son also join our family. Because we've seen other big content creators also, very big, maybe even millions of followers. They showcase their family, they showcase their kids and things like that. But for us, it's just a special way to also say, here is our son, to formally present him to the world and to you guys. But maybe even in some of the videos, we'll not be showing his face as much as this today. We just want to show you this is our son, Maisha, and we are happy for him to meet you guys. We want you guys to be kind to him, to support him. Please don't bully our son. He's just 2 months old. So just be kind. The way you would wish your kid to be treated by anyone. Not even your kid, just any kid in the world.
Any baby.
Any baby in the world. Yes. So Maisha is very strong. He has big legs. Maisha, don't kick the camera. Yeah. And also we shaved his hair. He's growing. This is his new hair. Maisha. He likes to talk so much in the morning. And
very much. And laughed a lot.
And laugh. And say, whoa, wow.
He's a very happy baby.
Yeah, very happy. And very active.
Very active. And
look now, he's taking
very good
them out.
mood also.
Very good mood. We don't have major problem. You know, we are new parents. He's the firstborn of our family. So nowadays even he sleeps nearly like a regular person. Up to like 5. He sleeps from 10 to 5. Maisha.
We have good days and others not so good.
Yes, and also he has an Instagram page. Please, Rocio, make sure you put his Instagram page.
Yes, I am _Prince Maisha, right?
Yes, but put the link.
Yes.
I am _Prince Maisha. Maisha, salimia watu. Say hello. Saluda la gente allá. Mira la gente.
With a lot of saliva. Yes, Maisha. Yes.
Give us a word. He knows daddy, he knows mama, he knows everyone. That is our son. Yeah, we want to present him to the world. He's a star. He's born in a very nice family. He's gotten a lot of support. Look, he's able to see you guys. Yeah. And we pray for him. Let's pray for Maisha. Father, thank you for Maisha's life. Thank you for bringing Maisha to this home. As he grows to be a young man in the family, we ask nothing but the grace of God. May you bless him. May you protect him from evil eye and evil people. We pray and believe in God's name. Amen.
Amen.
So, Maisha, you are protected. I bless you as your dad. In my home, especially my grandfather, he spits saliva on your hand like this. Okay, Maisha, give me your hand, Baba. This is traditional from Africa. Like my grandfather did that to me one point. Like I was buying him a lot of stuff and he said, Mara, I want to bless your hands. So I want to bless Maisha's hand also. Just like that. It's no ritual, nothing. Just that way. And even it's in the Bible. The same thing I've done, it's in the Bible if you follow Old Testament. All right, Maisha.
Okay, guys, so from now on, Maisha will be appearing in our videos more regularly.
Normally,
like we want
part
to
of the
make him
family.
part of our stories as well, because also our videos are part of our history, of our story,
Journey.
of our journeys, of our travels. We want to create memories with him.
Yes.
And show the beautiful life that we have with him, the
Yes.
beautiful side. We want to share with you her beautiful smiles and laugh that he has. So yeah, this is Maisha. Thank you for respecting him. Thank you for loving him.
Yes.
Thank you for the love and support that you give to us.
Yeah, and also thank you for actually welcoming him.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
Thank
Guys,
you a million times.
I am _Marwa. Go subscribe to his channel if you're not, and subscribe to this channel. I'll end up this video here with this beautiful moment.
Yes.
See, we love you. We love
We love you so much, Maisha.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, 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 guys.